Hi and welcome to this Ucommerce masterclass. My name is Mads and I'm going to be your trainer in this exercise where we are going to create the product detail page. Right now we have the ability to display all the categories that we have in our backend of Ucommerce for our customer here. We can navigate to each one of them and get all that belonging products displayed nicely for us with a display name and a price tag, and also the ability to navigate to that product. But if we navigate to it by clicking on the link here, we are getting this: the requested document wasn't found from Sitecore, because we haven't created a page or a content item that can respond on the request of the product. So that is the first thing that we need to do in this exercise, which is to make sure that Sitecore is ready to present a product page. So we will have to log into the Sitecore back office here, into the content editor. In here we have all the content nodes for our store. Right now we have store and category. We'll create a new one by right-clicking on store, insert from template. Choose our masterclass underscore template here as our template and call the item for product. Insert. So now that we have created our product content item here, we can go back to our storefront and go back to our category page and navigate into the product, because we have now created that product page that we are requesting. But now we're getting another error from Sitecore. The layout for the requested document wasn't found. The reason for that is that we haven't specified any layout for it yet. So underneath the layout tab here, when standard fields and raw values is enabled, we will have to set the controller that is populated from our masterclass solution based on the deploy script. So if we go back to the Ucommerce for Sitecore masterclass solution, our Ucommerce for Sitecore masterclass solution, into the website project, controls, masterclass product control, which will be responsible for presenting the product details. We will take the first part of the name here, copy that into the controller field here, save it, go back to our category page and into the product again. And now we're not getting any errors from Sitecore, but we are getting this blank page over here there where we need to fill in all the information that we want to present for this product. So let's go back to our solution for this masterclass and do that. The first thing that we need to do is to specify some using statements up here to make sure we are ready to grab the data from Ucommerce and present it for the customer. The first thing that we need to have is the using statement Ucommerce entity v2. This is the namespace where we have all the entities of Ucommerce, such as the product. We need the Ucommerce runtime to get the current product that the customer is looking at right now. Then we will need the Ucommerce extensions namespace, so we can get the multilingual values. And then we will need the Ucommerce API namespace as well, which we are going to use when we need the catalog library to calculate the price for this product. With that in place, we are ready to go in and map all the fields that we want to present around our product to our product model down here. But before we can do that, we need to have the current product. So I'll create a new variable here called current product. And with one line, I should be able to get that from Ucommerce by calling Ucommerce runtime site context current catalog context dot current product. So because of the query string parameter that we specified when we navigate to the product page, Ucommerce should be able to resolve the current product to be in this controller can use the site context.current.catalog context to get the current product. And then we can set the product module to be the outcome of our map product method here that we are going to create, which takes in our current product, which is a Ucommerce Entity v2 product. I will create the map product method here, just like that. And as you can see, it takes in a Ucommerce Entity v2 product here in the parameter and returning a product view model. So we just need to create a new model in here. Like that. And then map the fields that we want to present around this product, which is the stock keeping unit, the name, which we are getting from the display name that is coming from the Ucommerce extension namespace. The same goes on for a long description. And then we have the price calculation, which we touched upon in the previous exercise. So we know what that is already, which we will get from the Ucommerce API.catalog-library.calculate price for a product. Just like that. And then in the end, we can return our model back to the index method here, and will be returned back to the view. Let's try to build this. And refresh. Just like that. Now we are presenting this product with a name, which is looking at the multilingual value, a price tag that should observe the marketing foundation. So if there has been any discount has been applied, it should be displayed here as well. Then a description around this product as well. That's it. But as you can see, there is a little drop down here that we haven't taken care of yet. So let's take a look at that. And I will start by navigating into the commerce settings here, where we are going to take a little deeper look into what a product inside Ucommerce is. Let's see if we can find a product inside stores, our avenue closing, demo store, tops, formal, and black and white wonderland. I will try to cover some of the product concept that we have in Ucommerce, such as a product variant, product family, and a product definition. All products in Ucommerce is based on a definition. The ability to create fields for a product that could enrich that product. The ability to describe a product. You can see that this black and white wonderland has a product definition called a shirt. The shirt definition then has all the fields that belongs to a shirt and help describing this type of a product. This gives us the ability to customize a product by adding new properties. It also means that a definition is responsible for all the fields that are available on a product. So if we take a look at the definition, in this case shirt, underneath settings, definition and product definition, we will find the one called shirt. If you right click on products, you can create a new product definition for your type of products. On the definition, you will see there's some fields here. You can add a description, and also you can specify if your definition should inherit the field from another definition. So if you have some common fields that you know that is going to be on all your products, then you can put that in a base definition or parent definition or whatever fits. and then let all the rest inherit from that one, so you don't have to recreate those fields. Then the definition itself contains some product definition fields. As you can see here, a shirt contains color size, color, and shown on home page. And when we take a look at one of those, you can see it has a name. It also supports the multilingual values. It has a data type. The data type is responsible for collecting the value for this field. So in this case, it is a color, which is an enum list. If you take a look at the data types down here. So it contains a picker with some predefined values. You could also have a short text, then will output an input field to collect the value in, and so on and so forth. We will dive a lot deeper into the data types and how to extend this later on in the masterclass. So I'll keep this as color. Then we have multilingual. Should this field belong to the multilingual tabs? So there will be a value for each language that there is. Should it be displayed on the website? Is it a variant property or not? That one is actually quite important. I will come back to that one. Should it be rendered in editor? And should it be used in the faceted search that comes out of the box with Ucommerce? The variant property. When a product definition has a field where the variant property is enabled, then the whole concept around the product that uses that definition changes to become a product family. So because that the shirt has color as a field that is a variant property, then our shirt, Black and White Wonderland, has become a product family that contains variant, and then the variant are the sellable parts. So each one of the variant, in this case we have the color size and we have the color, is the thing that we are selling and not the whole product. If a product definition such as accessory, which only has one field that doesn't have the variant property enabled, then the sellable product itself is the whole product. There is no variant because there's no variant fields on the product definition. So that is how we change the concept around the product to become a product family when it contains variants that are described through the product definition system. Just like our Black and White Wonderland here that uses the shirt definition. But you could also use the definition to do more than just describe the product. We can actually also use it to create a more flexible site in terms of how a product should be displayed on the website. For example, we have the show on home page field here that also comes from the shirt definition, as you can see. With this field, we can take a look at that field when we present maybe the listing of all the products in the category, and then hide the product if show on home page is false. So we can change the behavior of the website through the product definition field. So if we take a look at the Black and White Wonderland product here, we now know that this is a product family that has some variants that we need to display for the customer so he or she can pick which one he or she wants to purchase. So that's something that we need to accommodate for down in our masterclass solution. And to do that, we can map two new fields here in our map products. One called variant SKU, like that, and model.isVariant. And by mapping those two fields in here, we can run through all the variants on the product, which is actually just a Ucommerce entity v2 product that we are working with here. So this means that a product variant in Ucommerce and a product is using the same entity, and that allows us to do this add, reuse the map product method for the variant as well. And since we have mapped those two additional fields here that are only set when we are talking about a variant, we can reuse the method both for variants, product family, and products inside Ucommerce. Let's build and refresh our website. And you will now see that we have some values in the drop-down which correspond to the variants that we have for this product, which we can choose just like that. That's it. Now it's your turn to implement this exercise. If you cannot remember all the steps that I went through, please use the handout as guidance. Exercise 060, browse product detail page. Take a look at the bonus exercises as well. And when you're done, please continue this video. Welcome back. I hope you managed to create a product detail page for your customer. In this exercise, we have created a product detail page for our customer. So when he or she navigates through a category to a product, we wanted to present that product nicely for the customer. To do that, we use the Ucommerce runtime namespace to get the current product through the site context or current.catalog context. When we had that current product, we could start mapping all the fields that we want to present around this product to our customer. Then we also explored what a product is in Ucommerce and the product definition system. We noticed that when a product definition has a field which is enabled as a variant, then the whole concept around our product changed to become a product family, and it will contain variant, just like our shirt, Black and White Wonderland. And we need to accommodate for that in our web shop, so our customer can choose which one of the variant that he or she wants to purchase. To do that, we needed to adjust our map product method to account for this by mapping some fields for the variant, such as the variant stock keeping unit and is variant. Then we could reuse the map product method to map the variant as well, because in Ucommerce, both a product and a variant product uses the same entity, which is a Ucommerce entity v2.product. That allows us to display all the variants for the product so the customer can pick which one he or she wants to purchase. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed this exercise. See you in the next one.